Hello everybody, how's it going? I hope everything is fine. Before I press record, I had this surge of energy. It was like hopeful, it was exciting. I felt like something nice is about to happen, and I would like to give that as like a general message to all of you. In this month, I mean June, we are going to see something is finally working out. I feel it in my bones. And if you feel stuck for a while and you're gonna see that it is going away and you feel way, way better. I think in June there's gonna be some kind of a progress in our lives, and I would like to see more of that, and I am gonna focus on that specifically. Is there any kind of a progress, if there's something going on in June? So let me give you enough of time so you can meditate on my cups. I will start with the blue one. Hello, number one. How is it going? I hope everything is fine. I was going to wash my clothes and I felt like this red thing is a reminder of, like a sign, there is gonna be something. I don't know how to explain it. I want to keep it as like a reminder, like something is about to happen, okay? And that's why I did not want to wash the clothes, and just to see there's gonna be something, okay? When that thing happens, I'm gonna wash it. And I think you're gonna have that kind of a ritual for yourself as well. You can do those kind of things. I don't know what kind of rituals that you guys are doing. I never ask. Maybe I should. Do you have any kind of a ritual for like a wish, or maybe you want to hear from somebody and you do those kind of rituals and you are hearing from that person? Or like you are expecting some kind of good news and you are doing that ritual to get the news, or if you lost something, you do those kind of rituals to get the thing that you lost. For example, we have one in Turkey that happens to be really well known. If you lose something and if you are trying to find it and if you cannot find it, we all know that. Do you have any kind of like rituals? Maybe this month you are going to focus on the rituals a little bit more. Maybe you should. Actually, I will focus on that too. I will check out if there's any kind of ritual that happens to work in a position of like, maybe I will focus on the rituals that are working in our favor. I will actually, hold on a second. I have a book for that. I almost forgot that I have a book for that. Hold on a sec. I am going to pick a ritual for you now. It is a spell a day for health, wealth, love, and more. It is from the Cassandra Ease, and it's just like, you know, one of the most well-known when it comes to those kind of books. This one works wonderfully. Okay, I am going to pick one of the rituals for you, okay? I don't know which one it is going to be, what it is going to be about. Okay, number one. A ritual for number one in June. Okay, I'm gonna read two of that, you know, just in case if anybody needs it. Okay, it's so specific, that's why I would like to read it. A crescent moon ring spell to trust in new love after you have been hurt by a lover or have become divorced. I know a couple of people who are watching my videos, they are in the struggle of divorcing somebody, a struggle of like leaving somebody behind. I personally know that, and I'm reading it for them. You will need a silver ring that fits on your wedding finger. I hope you have it. Timing: the night you can first see the crescent moon in the sky, or the first day it can be seen if the weather is cloudy. Basically, the first day that you can actually see the moon in a crescent form. I have to check the details. I have to check the date, and I will write it down. Okay, I don't remember. I'm not so well with the moon calendar. I apologize for that. The spell: face the moon, place the ring in the palm of your non-dominant hand, and circle it over 6 times with your other hand. Like, if you're not using your left hand, put it here and just do like this. This is what it says, okay? It's easy. Repeat each time you do so. 1 for love, you moon above, send love to me. 2 for love, you moon above, fidelity. 3 for love, you moon above, eternally. This ring I wear, and so new love shall be. This is beautiful, I love it. Place the ring on your wedding finger and repeat the spell words. When you marry or when your new love buys you a ring, you can change your moon love ring to the other hand. So basically, this is something that you're gonna wear for a while. But you don't have to wear it every time, okay? You can wear it during the moon is out, when you're feeling like you are gonna focus on the ritual and maybe meditation. You don't have to wear it outside, okay? It doesn't have to be like that. And if you do that, I think you're gonna have some kind of a love spell. I don't know. It's so exciting. Okay, now let's look at the other one. A lemon protection spell to avoid confrontation with pretentious people. Oh my god, this is made for me. You will need a small bottle of mineral water with a resealable cap. Okay, it's easy to find. A bottle of lemon juice. Yeah, we can do that. Timing. Before you meet with a person who criticizes or undermines you. Okay, all right. So carry it with you all the time, in my case. Okay. I'm just joking, okay. The spell. Open the bottle and add 6 drops of lemon juice. Close the bottle and shake it 6 times while saying 6 times, protection be from negativity, protection be from hostility. Okay, basically you're going to repeat those words in your mind, like to stay away from the negativity and the hostility, some kind of a protection that you're putting over you with the mindset. Keep the bottle between you and the person as he or she speaks. If you put it in your bag on the floor and you feel threatened, sip the water and repeat the spell words in your mind 6 times. Okay, this is a really good one, actually. I like this one. I'm gonna try it, definitely. When the person has gone, pour the water down a drain or under a running faucet. As you do, say, your negative thoughts are not needed. Your spiteful thoughts unheeded. From the rivers to the sea, and so I am free. These kind of things cannot be bad, you know, with the good intentions. It doesn't hurt anybody. But I do know that bottling up the negativity of the other person and then throwing or, draining that later on is some kind of a spiritual protection. Genuinely believe in that. So that was it for this month. You will get rid of the pretentious people and you will find a new love, apparently. Okay, let's see. Now we can focus again to the coffee cup. Okay, it made a little sound. It was like beep. It's a good sign. Don't worry about that. Okay, the moment that I opened your cup, what I felt was like giving a big breath. Okay. So what I can say from the beginning, even before I am looking to the cup, I can say this: whatever that is giving you the negativity, what kind of negativity that you have been bottling it up, okay, and you are going to get rid of that. How come? We will see what it is about. We will see. It can be different for everybody, of course, but something was bothering your mind for a while now. It's been a long time, okay. It's not like a new thing. It's not like a week that is happening. No, it's like maybe months, maybe years, okay? And it will have some kind of a change and you're going to feel a little bit better. All right. Holy, what is that? What is going on? A lot of things. Hold on a second. From the beginning. Okay, let's talk about the anxiety lines, okay? Those horizontal lines are talking about the anxiety and the negativity. Apparently, there's some kind of a negativity that happens to be bothering your mind. Maybe somebody, like we read from the book, maybe situation that has power over you in a negative way. Something is going on and you feel not that great. It is going to have some kind of a change because you see there's a hand. I see. I'm gonna read it as like a hand, and it is reaching out to the top to get some kind of a thing. And also there's a person who's holding a flag, and it is about time. It is time for a change. It is time for a movement. Something is going to move. If there was some kind of a stagnation that was, creating the negativity, it will go away. It will go away. Some kind of news. And the flags are talking about like official stuff. It is related to work. Sometimes if it is related to government, it means that courthouse, something was not happening and now it will happen because you're going to get like a big green light. Okay, big green light. I would like to read it as housing situation, okay? You would like to buy a house, but it is not happening for some kind of a reason. I think you will get your green light. This could be like a mortgage that you will have. This could be some kind of a credit that you're going to get, like some kind of a loan that you're going to get. Something is about to change. Something was not happening before. It will happen, and this time you're going to put it in a good use and you will be successful. Somebody will give you the green light for the better. It doesn't have to be like you are just waiting for someone's approval of a certain thing, but the circumstances can change. For argument's sake, I'm just giving it as like an example because this is the example that I personally know, okay? A certain land that you have, but you cannot do anything about the land because you don't have the permits to do something on the land, like building up a house. You need some kind of a permit. You need to have the connections for electricity and water and all those kind of things, but you need permit to build up a house, and the municipality is not giving that permit to everyone because that land that happens to be in a certain lot is not open for construction yet. Okay, you wait and you wait, nothing happens. You cannot do anything about the land. And then all of a sudden, municipality gives the permit for that specific lot to have constructions over it. And now you have the green light to go for that. And then your land becomes more profitable. It becomes more valuable. And now you can sell it, or you can, build up a house on that and you can sell it for yourself. Or maybe you will live on that. Some kind of a permit because of a certain situation is changing, and the maybe city is growing, city planning is changing, something is happening by itself. You're not forcing it, you're not pushing it, but it's happening by itself, and then you have the green light to do something. I think you will have something like that. And also there's the definite angel. I'm sure you can see that there's an angel. I think it is talking about protection itself. You are going to see it as like a miraculous thing. Huge thing is about to happen. So basically, you're expecting things to change. It will change in a way that you cannot even think of. Maybe, again, I'm going with the example of the land, okay? This is just an example, guys, please. Like, you have this land for like maybe 100K, okay? You would like to sell it and you're expecting like 100K, all right? But then you realize it's a million, not 100. And you're like, what? 100K? I was fine with 100K and now it's like a million. It's going to blow up in a way that you don't comprehend at this specific moment. And you're going to feel like you're going to be so grateful. You're going to feel so blessed. You're going to feel this is your lucky break. All right? But there's a protection from the negativity. There's a protection from the anxieties. Because you can see like there are lines and it's over. Can you see that? This is like a big presentation of like anxiety will be gone. All right, now let's talk about a little bit of negative stuff, okay? I'm not going to bother you too much, but I have to talk about it because there are too many eyes and there's a person and some kind of confrontation, some kind of argument that you might have with a certain person. Like if you are having some kind of problem with the communications with the people around you, okay? There's a person and you cannot get along with. I think there's going to be like a big talk, and this big talk is going to lay out everything that happens to be negative between you and them. Everybody will talk about what is bothering them, and when everybody is talking about it, literally it is like airing the negativity, and then you will see how much it was creating this burden over your shoulders to keep it silent, to not talk about it, to not, deal with this thing. It is just like creating so much pressure over your body, maybe on your mind. And when you are having that kind of a conversation, good or bad, maybe you're not going to talk with this person ever again, but you will have this conversation, okay? And after that, you will feel, okay, I feel free. I feel good. But a lot of eyes, a lot of negativity. So please be careful. Try to see everything from the bright side because really, really good things are coming in your way. And I think you are safe to feel like whatever negativity comes this month, you are not going to focus on that. The main focus is going to be this beautiful event, not that one. But I had to warn you. Also, there's a horse head, which is like a beautiful omen in the Turkish coffee cup readings. Like the horses are the best that you can see. Obviously, this is talking about a wish is coming true, and a new beginning, new job, maybe a new house, new living standard. Something is a little bit more like you will have some kind of a growth and opportunity, and you will see this. It's gonna be so good, okay? But I have to tell you again, like it down there, a lot of negative thinking, and it is coming from your side. It's not something like other people are projecting it on you. It's like yours, okay? Please be careful about that. There is an opening, and I think it is about a decision that you're going to make. It is possibly a decision that you're going to make about some kind of a purchase, some kind of big event that is arriving at your door. You're going to do some kind of a purchasing, okay? Like there's a wedding and you're getting prepared for that wedding. Those kind of things, I mean. Or maybe, for argument's sake, there's going to be an aid, okay? And everybody is just like planning according to the aid, obviously. So it's just like getting ready for the Christmas, you know? I think you will have something like that in the near future, in the really near future. Maybe in this month, before this month ends, you're going to have this like, okay, I have to plan this and that, I'm going to buy this and that, and I'm going to have this and that, and everything will sort itself out. I see a little bit of loneliness, but this loneliness is not related to the strangers. It is possibly related to the family members. Maybe you will feel a little bit lonely. Even though you have family members around you, you might feel a little bit lonely. However, what I saw, there's a little word which is bringing the connection with the other people. So if you are feeling lonely at this specific moment, and if you feel like the family members of yours are not being really helpful, or maybe they are not talking to you that much, maybe they are acting up, I don't know, you will see that it is going away. Something is going to mend, and you will feel so much better after that. All right, little openings, which is talking about good news after good news after good news. In June, it's possible for you to have really, really good news regarding your life, regarding your decisions, regarding your monetary situations. For a reason, I don't know why, I feel like this is more of the monetary related reading, okay? But I have to say there's a sick person I saw, okay? This sick person, maybe they have to get some kind of a help, or maybe they're like bedridden people. If you have a relative like that, maybe you're gonna pay them a visit, or you're going to help them for something, some kind of connection with them. Maybe they're going to give you something, or you will have some kind of like a negotiation, okay? In here, what I saw, like somebody is holding a bouquet of flowers, and they are just like up there waiting, which means there is a person who wants to share their feelings with you, but they feel like it is not the right time. Maybe they feel a little, afraid. Maybe they feel like, oh my God, is it good or is it bad? What if they say no? What if they do this? And what if they do? Like, they are just like creating this negative bubble for themselves. But I think they have the letter R in their names. Maybe it is starting with the R, like Richard, or I cannot think of anything else than Richard. I apologize. I'm so bad with the names. I apologize. But you know what I mean, okay? And I saw like a lot of birds. Everything is just like happening all around this person, which means that this month you will have this conversation with a person, and you're going to feel good about it, actually. All right, so basically some kind of a loneliness is about to be ended, and some kind of communication with like nice and good intended people is going to happen with you, and some kind of good communication with good intended people it will happen with you, and you're going to feel better. So basically this month is the time for you to heal from the negative mindset, so you can have better things in your life. You will focus on the good things, you will plan on the good things, and you will see the results for it. Now there's a work-related situation, you will have to try twice, okay? I saw that. Actually it's supposed to be like a one road, but it is like divided in between, which is showing that you have to try it twice. If you applied for a place, you have to apply again, or maybe it's like an old thing that you applied back at the time. Now they are going for another ad for a job posting. Now, like 6 months later, they are hiring for the same position again. Do it, okay? Send your resume again. If you're already working in a place, and if you don't have any kind of an intention to apply for another kind of a place, you will try something twice. and the second time will work wonderfully. If at the first time you might feel, I'm comfortable, I feel confident, this thing will work, but something is going to happen, and maybe this thing is a situation that you cannot have any kind of a control over it, but the second time you will know like what you have to do, what you can expect. Second time will be better for the job, okay? Okay, we are going back to the beginning. This is lovely, but that was all from the cup, okay? Let's see if it is going to drop. Yeah, it is dropping. Hold on a second. I see money is coming. This is money. This spill is about money because it is thick and it is heavy. It is about money. You will receive some amount of money which will make you feel good, okay? There is a person who is running for everything. This person is just like stretched out. We're just talking about anxiety by itself. Like maybe you're trying to do everything by yourself. Maybe you feel like I have to be the one who is doing it. I have to be the one who is fixing it. I have to be the one who is facing it. However, I see other people around which is talking about like you are not going to be alone in this thing, whatever that is giving you the anxiety, you are not going to be alone, okay? I saw a lot of hangers which is talking about some kind of a shopping is about to happen. But the general feeling of it is like getting rid of the old and the negative so you can have the positive and the new, okay? So if it is like a shopping, it is going to be like an exchange of the energies of the old stuff and the new stuff. That was all. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope to see you in the next ones. Bye. Hello, number 2. How is it going? Something amazing happened at the beginning of the reading for number 1, and I'm going to do that for you as well. Okay. I was talking about the rituals, and then I realized that I have a book for rituals, and I never used it for my readings. And that's what we are going to do. This month, I am going to pick you 2 different rituals from the book, and I want you to use it for yourself, okay? Use it, use it accordingly. This is a spell a day for health, wealth, love, and more from Cassandra Eason. This is like one of the basic ones that you can get, and I bought it years ago. Now let's see what can be about, your ritual, what it can be about. All right, I'm going to pick it, and I'm going to read it for you. Okay. All right. You have a walking spell to bring a much needed bonus or benefit to your life or family. Okay, let's read that one first, shall we? This is a very specific one, by the way. I like it for that. You will need a green candle and a purple candle at opposite ends of the room. The green one far away from the door, directly facing the purple one. A basket filled with golden colored fruits set next to the green candle. Okay? It can be done. It can be done. Golden colored fruits. What it could be at this season? Could be a cantaloupe, maybe? Peaches? Apricots? I can definitely do that. I am coming from the apricot city, so I can do that. Okay, all right, let's see. The timing is Sunday. You're gonna do it at the Sundays, all right? The spell. Light the purple candle and say, bring all manner of good things into my life, expected and unexpected. You're going to say that. You're going to repeat that. Light the green candle and repeat the spell words. Carry the green candle in a straight line to the purple one, so you will walk like a certain way. Set them side by side. Say as you walk, I carry all manner of good things into my life, expected and unexpected. Abundance enter here and bring light and blessing. Now carry the basket of fruit again in the straight line to the candles and say, so have I carried all manner of good things in my life, expected and unexpected. Abundance enter here and bring light and blessings. Basically, you will carry things to the candles. You will carry the candle first, and then you will carry the fruit to the candles. Let the candles burn through each day. Eat the fruit and share it with your family, saying before this first piece of fruit of the day is taken, abundance enter here and bring light to the blessing. Every time you eat it, you're gonna repeat that. Abundance enter here, bring light and the blessings. And make it, everybody eat it. They don't have to repeat it. Only you can repeat it. It will be fine. I'm gonna give it a try. Definitely, I'm gonna give it a try. Okay, the second one for the people who are having some kind of a negative effect to prevent a mistake from having a negative effect. You will need a pencil, a piece of paper, an eraser, a heat-proof bowl, a dark blue candle. Okay, alright, I can do that. Timing after dark, the witching hour. Alright. The spell: light the candle and whisper into the flame the unwise words or error. You said something really stupid. I'm sure we all have it, the things that you remember when you're trying to go to sleep. You say like, oh my god, why I said that? Like, why? Yeah, I do remember those kind of things. Okay, then say, may this error of mine be blotted out without coming to the light of day. This is an interesting one. I like this one. Now write the words faintly on paper in pencil and repeat, may this error of mine be blotted out without coming to the light of day. Draw lots of X's faintly over all the words in pencil while repeating the spell words. Okay. Basically, you're going to put a lot of X's on the words, which is good. Okay, this is a good sign. Erase the words and X's backwards while saying, gone from sight, out of mind. This error of mine is blotted out without coming to the light of the day. Tear the paper into long strips and singe the end of each one of the candle flame. Okay, alright. Say, mistake of mine, no longer find existence, gone from sight, out of mind. This error of mine is blotted out without coming to the light of day. As each piece is singed, drop it to the wall. Repeat for each, mistake of mine, no longer find existence. Blow out the candle and bury the paper where nothing grows. I'm sure there's a piece of land that nothing grows around you. This is really powerful. I like this one. I will give it a try. You made an error. We all can do that. But we can get rid of the negativity that comes with that, okay? That was your ritual for the month. Let's see the coffee cup now. When I was trying to get it, I think yanked it a little bit too strong. And now it is just a little bit like outside of the actual line. So basically it's opened by itself at the beginning. So what do I see in here? Something is emerging, but we will see what it is about, okay? First and foremost, I have to talk about there's some kind of news that will arrive at your door from abroad. It is like related to a different country. It can come from a person who is not living at the same place with you. It can be like a DM. It could be like if you have a LinkedIn, it could be about that. Something is about to happen that will come to your door from outside. If you have contracts that you're dealing with some companies that happens to be based on different countries, I think you might have some kind of a workload and you're going to feel good about it because there's like a fish. It's talking about money and I think it will work wonderfully for you. So some kind of a money that will arrive after the communication, okay? Hold on a second. What is going on? Too many things. Literally, there's a face down there. I'm sure you can see that. But we will come back to that. First, let's talk about the holder part. Okay, there's a money that is coming to your door. Okay, this money is going to be good and swift and it will be helpful and you're going to feel, okay, I can work with that. Maybe it's not too much, all right? Maybe it's not like too out there, but whatever amount that is, it will help you nonetheless, okay? You will feel so good about it. There's also some kind of a road that happens to be shaped and this is like a fated event in your life that will happen to you. You will feel good about it. This is like a blessing that will come to you and you're going to see it as like a blessing, okay? It could be like a little trip. It could be meeting with a friend again, or it could be meeting with a new person. You will feel this is something that happens to be really nice in my life. I needed this, okay? It could be like literally meeting with a new person. I have the feeling for it. Okay. Let's go to this person. That person has a crown. Can you see this one? And there's another one in the crown and it's also holding a specter, something like, I don't remember the word of it, okay. So basically power, basically growth, basically abundance. I feel the energy of the Empress. You will feel powerful. You will have something that is going to be, providing you a lot in your life. It could be a new job. If you're looking for a new job, you're going to have this job and you're going to ask for money. They are going to give you the money that you're asking for. So don't sell yourself short. And also, it's like a prestige thing, I have to say. It's like a prestige thing. It could be one of the jobs that you will get from a foundation of like the people who happens to be really rich, and they are having this foundation, and they are creating events, or they are making charity, they're doing something about it. Maybe you will get involved with that kind of a name, and you will feel so good about it, okay? So when somebody is asking you where you're working, you're going to give the name of that foundation, that institution. They're going to feel, oh my god, this is a big gun. This is a big gun. You will have the name, you will have the power, you will have the name, you will have the money. So something will work wonderfully for you, and you will see it as like a blessing. Okay, this is the feeling from the cup from the beginning. Like something nice is about to happen, and you're going to feel it as like the blessing. And it is also the feeling of the beginning. Remember the general message for everybody. You are going to receive something. It's going to give you this beautiful excitement, beautiful news. It doesn't even have 2 weeks, guys. It doesn't even have 2 weeks. I saw a bouquet of flower, but it is in reverse, okay? Like when people are making it dry, they would like to dry some flowers, they hang it upside down. I see it for you. What it means is some kind of feelings that you're going to save it for yourself. Which means if you like somebody, and if you are expecting that person to like you back, maybe at this moment you feel like it is not the right kind of time to share your feelings, and you're going to let it wait for a second. Or it could be like an old flame, and you had a relationship, but it has to come to an end for any kind of reason. It doesn't have to be like the negative reason. Maybe somebody needed to move out, somebody needed to go to another kind of a town or country even, and you guys couldn't comprehend long distance relationship. Maybe it can happen. I mean, I cannot blame or judge anyone for that. It is difficult. Something didn't work out for you, but you liked each other. You had the feelings for each other, but you had to separate. You will keep the feelings for you for a while. I think you will not have this idea of like reunion with this person, but still you will keep the feelings. For somebody is achieving something huge. This person is holding a cup over there. And also, what is going with the letter R? It was in number 1 as well. Like a big achievement, big luck, big event, a lucky break. I was talking about a lucky break. You're going to achieve it. You're going to feel okay. But I think it is related to money, it is related to work, something that you are doing. It is not at number 1, it was all about, the circumstances were changing, and that's how they were getting the green light. In here, you will having this lucky break because you worked hard enough to get it, and it is time for you to shine. So basically, it's all you're doing. You did the hard work already, you managed a lot of things, and it is time for you to breathe and have nice things for you in life. There is a beautiful blessing. And also it looks like a rooster, which is talking about news. It's going to happen so fast. Rooster is always about the news, and it will happen so fast, okay? It's time. It's time. It's time. It screams about it. Okay. There is a road. I'm sure you can see that it is being shaped, but it is not fully formed yet, which is talking about there's an intention. It is going to be shaped, but it requires a little bit of adjustments in time. So it could be about like the future plans, what you would like to do in your future. Like could be 5 months, a year, okay? That kind of a planning that you will have, but you have to give yourself a little flexibility, because you can see that it is going all the way. It's not like fully sharp, it's not like direct, it is taking a little bit detour. Give yourself the time to have the flexibility, maybe time to stay away from the certain things that you're doing. Give yourself a little bit time for vacations maybe, or unexpected events. Maybe it is related to health. Maybe one day you're going to feel sick, okay? It's like, okay, I'm going to give you an example. You would like to go to Europe, okay, for something, I don't know, like a vacation. You would like to go to Europe, and you have this 3 days of itinerary. Like you know what you have to do. You know where to go, which museums that you will visit, what kind of pictures that you're going to take, what are you going to wear, You planned everything. And then when you go there, your stomach doesn't feel good. You would like to stay at the hotel because you don't feel good. What are you going to do about it? Are you going to push yourself to the limits so you can have a 3 days trip, or you're going to extend your trip to feel better? Which one that you're going to choose? So give yourself the flexibility. So for argument's sake, if you have a visa for 3 days, you cannot do anything about it. But if you get a visa for 2 weeks, you can, If you have like a certain period of time you are planning, try to keep that timing a little bit stretched out, because you're not going to feel too comfortable in a really small amount of time. You're not going to feel fulfilled. If you give yourself time, you will feel good, okay? Oh my god, there's like literal 3. Can you see that? 3 days, 3 months. Not even 3 years, but 3 days, 3 months. At most 3 months, 3 weeks. You will have a beautiful thing. It has a timing of 3. 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. Extend it as much as possible, okay? Also, there's a letter T. I'm sure see that one. Possibly it has the letter T in the intention of what you would like to do. Letter T. Okay, also I would like to see it as like the face. There's a person. Maybe this person has the letter T in their names. They feel a little anxious. They feel a little curious about what is going on. If you have a family member who has the letter T in their name, try to keep a communication with them so they can know what is happening in your life, especially if it is related to health, okay? Now, a lot of roads that are being shaped slowly, and each and every one of them has birds, okay? So you will have good intentions for a certain thing. You would like to start something new. Maybe you would like to focus on new projects. Maybe you would like to visit different places. You will plan some kind of spending. Everything, okay? It could be about everything. But down there, a lot of dots, which is talking about the anxiety and the negative thinking. So don't push yourself to make all of them at the same time. Give yourself a little time. Even in the healing, I have to say that. In the healing, if you are trying to heal in a short amount of time, it's not going to work. Everything has a certain time. You have to give yourself. You have to allow yourself to heal. So don't push yourself, okay? Don't try to do everything at once. This is what it says. That was it from the cup. Let's see the plate. Yeah, there's an intention that is brewing. Something is about to come to your door. Something important that is about to happen, and you will see that. What I felt from your cup and the plate is you have been planning a certain thing for a while now. Like, how to explain it? You have an idea of a certain situation, like how it could be, how I could behave, like what it could be about. For argument's sake, it's just an example, guys. Like, you will receive some amount of money, and then you will do with that kind of money, what kind of expenses that you will do. You would move out into a different kind of a house, like what kind of purchases that you would do for the new house. Maybe you intend on getting some kind of a pet, and then you will plan like the name of the pet or what you are going to get for the pet. All those kind of things. You have some kind of an understanding, some kind of an image, some kind of an idea. You have it in your mind, but you don't comprehend the idea yet, the actual thing. You are about to face the reality of the certain things. Getting a cat, okay? Beautiful animal, beautiful. I love the cats. And then you are going to realize that you have to clean the sand for the cat, so it won't create some kind of a smell in your house. The things that you cannot see right now, the behind the scenes. Yes, you have a beautiful cat, happens to be healthy and happy, really playful. They are eating well, but are you taking them to the veterinarian? What you are making them eat? What kind of medicine they are getting? How they are, excuse my word, but shitting, so you can check it out if they are healthy or not. Those kind of things. You are going to be responsible for everything, but then you're going to see the scope of everything. You're going to see the extent of everything. I think it is time for you to see the bigger picture, whatever the intention is. That was an example. For argument's sake, you would like to go to college. You have an idea what it will be if you go to college, but this time you will going to the college, and then you have to plan for your living, like where you're gonna stay, how you're gonna pay the rent, or how you're gonna adjust to the dorm, or what you're gonna eat, how you're gonna study. Those kind of things will come eventually, and naturally you will see it in a bigger picture. At first you have just idea of like, I will get into the college, yes, and then Yes, I will go into the college and I will stay in this dorm and I will eat this and I will study in here. So I have to get this library card. So I have to talk with the people at my project. I have to bring my assignment at this time. You will have a little bit detailed and a little bit more of the behind the scenes kind of work in the near future. And it is going to show you a lot of things. It could be about a certain job that you are dreaming of, or maybe you're working on it but you haven't seen the details of the certain situation. Okay, for argument's sake, you would like to work as like a content creator. Okay, you have that idea, you have the name, you have the accounts, you have ideas what you're going to do, and everything is ready for you in your mind. But then you realize what it costs. You need a camera, for argument's sake, or you need your phone, you need an editing program, you need to understand how to create a thumbnail, you need to know at what hour that you have to upload, what kind of reels that you're gonna make, what kind of TikToks that you're gonna make. Those kind of things are just going to create a little bit of like a detailed plan. That is what you're gonna have. Okay, in the near future, you're gonna see what it costs and you're going to feel good about it. It's a hard work, but you will feel good about it. Okay, that was all. I hope you enjoyed this reading and I hope to see you in the next ones. Bye. Hello, number 3. How's it going? I hope everything is fine. I needed to take a little break before your reading. Okay, the other 2 was a little bit longer than I expected because I did something different this time. I was talking about the rituals, and then I realized that I have a book for the rituals and I picked rituals for the other 2. So I am going to pick rituals for this month, what you can do. I'm going to pick it from this book, A Spell a Day for Health, Wealth, Love and More, from Cassandra Easton. I have it for a while now, but I never thought of using it. This time we're gonna use it. I'm going to pick your rituals. I'm gonna pick 2 because each page has to, like, for this month, what kind of rituals that maybe you might need, just in case if you are in need of something like that. If you're interested with the others, you can check the other rituals as well. Okay, hold on a second. For number 3, what you need. Okay, it's really specific. These ones are really specific. I love it for that. Let me read it for you. A mint spell to mend quarrels and tension in the home. Basically, if you have problems at the house, what you can do to get rid of the quarrels, I definitely need that one because my family members are fighting 24/7. I need this one. I'm taking it personally. You will need a bowl of dried mint, easy to find, already have it. A bowl of salt, yep, easy to find. A bowl of pepper, easy to find, but it is getting expensive now. Okay. A larger bowl of potpourri. I don't know if I have it. Okay, I will check it out. A wooden spoon. All right. Timing. When there is a bad atmosphere, constant arguments, or backbiting in your home. The spell. Stand in main living area of the home or the room where most quarrels occur. Okay, living room basically. Tip the bowl of salt into the potpourri and say, take away hostility, that my home may cleansed of anger be. Pour the bowl of pepper into the potpourri and say the same spell words again. Alright, we are repeating ourselves to create a mental progress. Tip the bowl of mint into the potpourri and repeat the same words. Mix the 4 ingredients with the spoon 4 times. Say 4 times, sweeter be, hostility, soften, anger, fragrantly. Okay, basically you're going to turn bitter into sweet. Take the bowl outside the home and say, so do I dispel hostility, so often negativity. Anger fly far, become a stranger, linger no longer in my happy home. Okay. Scatter the mix in all directions and return indoors. Wash all 4 bowls under hot water and leave them in the light to dry. So the using salt and those kind of things in such rituals are really known. Everybody knows it. But I think putting dried mint and pepper is also important in this one. I never tried this one and I will definitely gonna give it a try at the moment that I find a little bit of potpourri. I don't think I have it. Alright, let's see the other one. A Vitek spell for when an unpleasant or unwelcome visitor has entered your home. which is strange. Normally, in Turkish culture, if an unpleasant stranger comes to your house, like the people that you don't want them to come to your house, you put some salt at their shoes. Okay, let's see this one. You will need 2 white eggs of same size. White egg is easy to find, isn't it? A bowl of finely ground garlic, salt, and pepper. Okay. A bucket of very hot water which you have added lemon flour wash. This is getting expensive. You know, the first and the second one was like so cheap. This one is a little bit expensive. Okay, you have a lot of ingredients. Okay. A scrubbing brush. Okay, we're gonna do some kind of a cleaning apparently. Timing, as soon as the unwelcome person has left. So after they leave, you are going to do some kind of ritual to get rid of the negativity of that person. Okay, the spell. Carry the eggs, one in each hand, around the whole house. You know, the carrying hands in the hand, it takes the negativity. You know, this is what people believe. You know, I do believe in that too. Go around the rooms and areas the visitor entered twice counterclockwise. Easy to do. Do not name the person, but say continuously as you walk. Your presence is not welcome here, for you pollute and sour and sear the beauty of this atmosphere. Come no more nor linger here. Oof. This is brute. Okay. Take the eggs to the front doorstep and smash them there. Say your power is broken, you may not enter. Okay. Sprinkle the garlic, salt, and pepper on the doorstep and repeat the spell words. Okay, basically they're doing the, you know, the salt thing, but in a different form. I am surprised to see that everybody is using the same thing for unwanted people. Scrub the doorstep with the lemon flour wash in counterclockwise circles. I like counterclockwise. It always works wonderfully. I don't know why. And say the spell words again. When you have finished, take the bucket and pour the contents down a drain as far away from your home as possible. This is like a heavy cleansing, isn't it? Oof, it is a heavy cleansing. But I can understand why. They just like combined a lot of things at the same time to create this safe environment for yourself again. So that was your ritual for the month, okay? If you need it, please use it. Okay. Did I go too close? I don't know. Let's see your cup for this month, what you need for this month, okay? That made a little noise, which is like, whoop. Just talking about a progress that will happen and it is going to make you feel good about it. It's really dark, isn't it? Okay, apparently all of the coffee went to this one. Down there's some kind of a negative thinking, like I'm sure you can see that drop. If there's like an eye-shaped, like a dome-shaped coffee down there, which is talking about the negative thinking, it's talking about the evil eye, it's about like the person who is having this anxiety. Okay, maybe you are in that kind of a situation. Maybe this negativity that is actually coming from another person, like it was saying in the book. However, there's a beautiful progress. These kind of lines, these kind of, you know, the road-shaped lines, this is talking about the progress that's about to happen, and it is near to the holder part, which is talking about some kind of a progress is about to happen. For the people who happens to be waiting for a child, like they would like to conceive a child, they will. For the people who are just like waiting for the childbirth, this childbirth is going to happen smoothly and they're going to feel fine about it. Something will go smooth, okay? When it comes to the expectation of a child, it will go so smooth and you're going to feel good after that. It is creating some kind of an anxiety, isn't it? Expectation of a child, bringing the child to the world. It's kind of powerful, but it is like a good kind of anxiety after all, because you will have your child. Something amazing is about to happen, and that's why you feel anxious about it. It is not that bad at the end, you know? I think you will see the beautiful results of that kind of an expectance. But it doesn't have to be a pregnancy. It could be a work-related situation that you have worked too hard and you're waiting for the results. What is going to happen? It will happen in a good way. You know, the good results are going to happen and you will have a tangible result. If you're expecting a job, maybe you got into some kind of an interview and you are waiting for the result of it, you will get a call and it is going to create this beautiful new beginning for you, okay? However, there is a person who has evil eye, and this person's effect in your life is a little bit heavier, so please be careful about that. It could be a family member, it could be a mother, it could be a father. They want you to be happy, but they want you to be happy in the way that it is making them happy. If you know the difference, you know the difference. They think that whatever you do that is going to please them, it is going to make you happy. It must make you happy. I think you have to get rid of that kind of negativity. You need some kind of an independence. You need some kind of a space for yourself. You have to space yourself from them one way or another. I think this month you will have the chance to do that. You know, those kind of things doesn't appear for nothing. If there's some kind of a negativity in the coffee cups, there's always a way out of it. And that's why it is showing itself. Like, yes, there's a negativity that is coming from another person, but there's a way out of it. If there's any kind of an evil eye, there's a way out of that evil eye. If there's like maybe a wish is not coming true, it means that something else is going to come true and it is going to make you more happy. Those kind of things. Happier, I mean. You know what I mean. Okay. So there's a person who's going to a road. This road is going to be about to be opened, and also there's like a wishbone. You wish this road to be opened. Basically, this is what it says, and it is going to be opened because you are in the middle of the road. You are going to this road. Could be if you would like to travel for another place, you would like to move into another town, you would like to go to a job that happens to be located in another place. You will have the chance to do that. A lot of good progress that are going to happen with people around you, or maybe work-related situations. Like, you're going to have different and better communications with people, and it is going to work wonderfully. Whatever projects that you are going to get involved with, you will see a beautiful results of it. However, I have to say that in every progress there's an I. So please find a way to get rid of that negativity. You can use the rituals that we were speaking, basically. Please use them. You will see the results of it, basically. This is what it says. If you would like to enjoy the prospects of your life, you have to do that. Putting a distance between those people. You see, those two people are just like back to back. They're not talking with each other. This is creating a tension. This is creating a problem. Maybe a family member and you cannot get along, and it is creating a lot of tension. You have to get rid of that. You have to do something about it. You have to be the positive one to get rid of that. It is difficult. I know. I'm quite aware of that, but you have to find a way out. You have to. And I think in month you will have the opportunities to do so. Keep an open mind, because a lot of things are going to happen in this month. A lot of projects maybe are going to be talked about, or maybe a job situation that is going to happen, and you will have this chance to do it. Now, there's like a big break, and I was seeing it in every reading. Like, there's a big break, like lucky break. You will have something new. Number one was like opportunities were changing. Number two was like they were getting the hard work's effort. For you, a new beginning. A beginning is going to be your lucky break. After you got this thing, you will have beautiful feelings for you, because you see there's like a clear part. Unlike this part, there's like a clear part. Nothing is bothering your mind anymore. Nothing is hurting you anymore. You will feel fine. You will feel happy, and you will focus on the things that you already have, and you're going to excel on them. Things are going to be good. I would like to speak about the relationships a little bit, because there's a relationship is not going well. By the way, this quarrel can happen with a person that happens to be your partner. However, you will have like an idea of like ending things. I think I was talking about it at the beginning. Like, there are some people who are watching my videos. I don't know which cup that I was mentioning. Like, there are some people who are watching my videos, they are about to end their relationships or about to get some kind of a divorce. Maybe you are one of those people as well. To stay clear from the negativity of the other person, you have to find a new way to deal with the negativity. The way that you're talking is not working, maybe. The way that you're communicating with this person is not that effective, so you have to find another way to do that. I think in this month you will have the chances to deal with those kind of things. But something is coming to an end. I'm sure you can see something is coming to an end, so you can fly. Literally, you can fly. It is like almost a wing-shaped situation that is going on. Okay, that was from the cup. Let's see the plate. When I see the negativity in a cup, I would like to end the reading, because I want that negativity to come to an end. Most of the readers who are, focusing on the coffee cup readings, They are doing the same. They just like, I don't want to look at it anymore. Not because they are afraid of seeing it, not because they don't want to, convey the message that are in the cup. It's because they want that negativity to come to an end. That's why they're just like, I'm not going to look at it anymore. Okay? If it is shorter than the other ones, please consider that one. I want to end the misery, basically. So, okay, there's a beautiful gathering I saw, like with the friends, with the nice people, some kind of a celebration dinner I see. Some, maybe it is like a wedding, I don't know. For some people, people are gathered for a really nice situation. Possibly you're going to celebrate something, you will feel good about it, and you're going to share those kind of things with the people that you love. There is a road I see. If you would like to go somewhere, okay? Basically, if you would like to be at somewhere else, you will be. You will be. And you would like to celebrate it with the people. And some kind of a new way, some kind of a new job, some kind of a new beginning, it will happen to you in June. And that is why you will feel so good about it. I saw a child. Okay, if you have a child, like around the ages of 6 to 9, maybe 10, not more than that, I think you will have nice communication with the child. If you are a single mother, if you're a single father, you will have a beautiful connection with your child. Your child adores you in this one. And spending some time, quality time with your children, it is going to be important in June, and you will spend some money and time for them, and you are going to feel good about it. If you don't have a child, it could be about the relationship with one of the parents that are not creating problems for you, okay? If you have one, maybe a grandmother, grandfather, it could be like that. If it could be an uncle or an aunt, somebody from your family that wants you to be happy, you are going to spend some time with them, and you will feel so good about it. Like revitalizing and energizing yourself with the nice kind of communications with the people. In the plate, everything is nice. Dealings with the other people, it is easier. Talking about the nice things, it is going to be easier. Starting from fresh, it's going to be easier. So the negativities will go away. It is time for you to shine. It is time for your lucky break. It is time for you to grow. And you will see positivity in your life again. If you couldn't see the positivity in your life for a while, for any kind of a circumstance, I don't know, you are going to get rid of that. Those circumstances are going to change in your favor because it is your time to get a lucky break. Basically, you will have is some kind of a divine intervention. But it is going to happen because you're going to stay away from the negative people in your life. You will clear the way for yourself, okay? That was all. I hope you enjoyed this reading. And I hope to see you in the next ones. Bye.